Isle of Demons is based on a true story about a woman, Marguerite de la Roque, who was abandoned on a remote island off the coast of Newfoundland in 1542 and miraculously lived to tell the tale.
Marguerite is our very stubborn heroine of the story. She's very headstrong, determined, very witty, definitely got a little bit of attitude.
Damien is Marguerite's nurse, her loyal servant. She sees Marguerite as her own child almost. That's how close they are. But once we get stranded, all that loyalty and love starts to break down.
Eugène is a swashbuckling minor noble from the 1500s in France, and he is trying to rise in his station, but he also falls in love with Marguerite, who is a very well-to-do aristocrat, and they were childhood friends. He acts before he thinks, got a big heart, but also fancies his wit, and he likes to charm people and go on adventures.
It's the first encounter they have with the island's titular demons. We never really know what those are, and so it's left to the character's imagination and to the audience's imagination.
There's the moment when they're first stranded on the island that I think I love it. I love that kind of just this pause where everything kind of sinks in about what's going to happen and what's their future.
I'm most excited for the scene where Marguerite is battling off some demons.
Sequence of scenes in the latter half of the play where Eugène has been hurt by Marguerite and he's having to navigate that hurt with a need to care for her, and that swing between those two, like moments of tenderness and moments of sort of feelings of betrayal, have been really fun to explore so far. The content of the play is outside, and so there's a lot to draw on as an actor in terms of what it would be like for the conditions for us, and to just be in the sun and be something that feels like the hard rocks.
I think there's also something really interesting about the starkness of the theater and how it's this, this carved marble. And while it is, beautiful, it is also quite harsh in many ways. And so I think that mirrors the setting of the island in a really interesting way.
The outdoor elements themselves are really going to lend themselves to the nature of the show and the storytelling in the show. It's pretty rare that as an actor you get to be in the world, in your imagination, and in the actual elements around it.
Terrifying.
Mysterious.
Hopeful.
Harrowing.
The play, it seems like a very dark, very serious story, but it's really a play about hope and perseverance and inner strength and how that can get you through almost any situation.
People who love history and love adventure stories and love true stories about people doing incredible things and facing incredible odds are going to love it.
The audience is never fully sure of what is real happening on stage and what is imagined by the characters. And I want everyone to sort of stay on edge the way the characters do in the play, where their mind's playing tricks on them.
Everybody should come check it out.